Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where we're about to finish up yet another map, of course, with Rolf now not able to move. It seems like Ike's going to be able to maybe get his 20th level going on here, while the rest of the party bring up the rear, though we could possibly leave that opponent for one more attack, because it seems like Tiban can't reach exactly, so maybe he'll stay out of range, but we've got ourselves one feral one to get rid of before we really finish things up. And we've been going through this mission quite fast indeed, speeding through it, so we're going to let Soren attack again for once, with an Elwind here for a double attack. Doesn't look like he'll take him down, mind you, but unless, well, he procs an ability maybe, or gets a crit. Or he just won't, but it means we can move over the kill to someone else. And Soren isn't exactly that far from another level at this point in time, so we could get Boyd in with a Tomahawk here, or we could get one of our actually, like, doing well people to do the same things, like Mia here with a Laguz Slayer just come in and easily take him down. Because she started to get some better stats again with some extra strength on it. Extremely Laguz slain, that's for sure. But with that opponent down, basically it's this guy's range to fight whoever is here, and we should be able to, well, survive anything they throw at us at this point in time. With Oscar asleep as well, I'm just going to move Mist over here, get a quick heal on. Because experience is always good when you, especially when you level up. As she gains some more strength and speed, some more attacking stats there with the resistance on top of that. So, we'll leave it to whoever has to get in next there for, well, the next turn. We'll leave Ike exactly standing here. It doesn't bother me exactly who's where at this point in time. Just if someone can get in and finish him off that isn't really Ike at this point in time. Let's leave Ike alone to do some more damage to someone else and get experience that way. The enemy phase begins. A purge on Neff. You did 13 damage, did you? Well, that just leads to space to heal, to be honest, and more! Laguz just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Always a weird one, but okay, we wait and have now found ourselves another enemy to kill because of it. Mia, go for another Laguz. She's critically this episode, that's for sure. Right then, another 29 experience gain there. And now who do we want to put where to take what? Because to be honest, people ended up... I wasn't expecting more enemies to appear, do you know what I mean? It wasn't in my calculations. So what we'll do is we'll get a quick mend over on Neff. It's experience for Soren. In fact, it's level up experience. Random reinforcements is fine. One res gained isn't so much. Alright, so we can either have Neff come in and take down this foe. The Flame Landslimes 2 will do it, so if we stay away a little bit and use that for the weakness, we get to look at the cool animations. Easily taken down. So Neff gets some more experience there on the Laguz. Weapon leveled up, in fact, so she can now use her Penetrator at last. Just right in time, if you think about it. And apart from that, I guess it's up to Rolf to get the little bow shot over. And take that experience too. Super repetitive attacking Rolf, that is. That is a boss killer combination of skills, to be honest. But level 14 sniper is now Rolf. Gains some extra speed, luck, and skill. As if he needed more critical chance. I mean, isn't he capped for something? Right, yeah, speed by now. It's just ridiculous, though. Right, anyone I can heal quickly? May as well get the experience, because we are finally ending the map. As Ike steps in for the victory. Well, they're not going to find who they expected to here, are they? Ike, any sign of her? No, I don't see her anywhere. Leanne, where have you gone? Hello everyone, are you having some sort of problem? Naesala! Oh, King Kilvas. How nice. I believe I have what you seek right here. Brother! Oh, my brother! Leanne, you're safe! Brother! Brother! You rescued her? Listen, and listen good. I don't want there to be any misunderstandings here. It was Tiban! He forced me to do this! It wasn't any sense of charity or anything. It was a sort of payment for the debt I had incurred. I knew choosing you would pay off. Excellently done. Flatter me all you like, Hawk King. You'll get nothing in return. As promised, the Duke Tanas account has been completely settled. Yes, as agreed. Well then, I take my leave of you. There's no need to rush off, is there? Since you've come all this way, why not stay and help us with King Dane? What a splendid idea. What? Enough of your nonsense. I prefer to keep my life intact, thank you. Naesala, are you leaving? Listen to me, Leanne. I have no good reason to fight the King of Dane. No good reason? And what about your fellow Kilvans? King Dane has taken their natural identity and warped it beyond repair. They left Kilvas of their own accord. How far should my responsibility for them extend? I hate to interrupt, but... What is it, Nasir? I have something I want to show you all. Will you please come below? This tower has a basement? We just discovered a hidden staircase. Let's go. What is that smell? It is corruption. It's too dark to see anything. We need light. What is this? Oh, by the goddess! What is this? Nasir, answer me! Ranulf? Laguz. At one time they were Laguz. Oh, this is so horrible. But what it is, we will never get to see by the look of it. I hope Ranulf and the others are alright. They behaved as if nothing had happened, but I could sense they were in pain. That dungeon was the most vile thing I have ever seen. I'm glad you weren't there. Was it that bad? It was barbaric beyond description. There were more Laguz corpses than we could count. They had been tortured, twisted, and warped beyond recognition. Why would Ashnard do such things? What could be his purpose here? Enna. The king called powerful Beork to his cause, but he had to see if they were worthy. He would test them by pitting them against those Laguz. Ashnard considers Laguz to be tools in service to his own mad ends. Nothing more. They are instruments to be used as he sees fit. I heard that he ordered his scholars to perform all kinds of experiments. They used elixirs to drive them mad and keep them locked in their changed states. Their lifespans were much shortened, but for a brief time, they became extremely powerful. Thank you for telling us. Thanks to you, we found Leanne. You're free now. You can do whatever you like. I will go to the capital. Please accept me into your army. You don't have to do that. Fighting against your former companions could prove difficult. Take me with you. There is something that I have to do. Please, Master Ike. I ask it of you as well. Please. I understand. Let's fight together. General Ike, the army has arrived at the outskirts of Melior. We await your deployment orders, sir. Very well. Tell the man to stand down and await my command. At last, we face the King of Dane. Yes, the war is coming to an end. It appears so. Huh? Is there something bothering you? No, of course not. It's nothing like that. But what? Some Some of the soldiers are saying that when the war's over, their chances for promotion will dry up. They want to continue fighting, even though Crimea and Dain too have suffered so much? No, that's not what I mean. I apologize. I will go inform the men. And so, another chapter ends, and we move on to one more. The Crimean Royal Palace, located in the center of Melior, is famed for its beautiful gardens where the world seems at peace. But times have changed. Countless battles have raged in these idyllic confines, and a new Dark Lord now sits upon the throne. The palace itself has not suffered. It remains a study in dignity and elegance. Yet there is no peace on this day. A grim tension fills the air, engulfing all it touches in deafening silence. Within the heart of the palace sits the author of this war, Ashnard, King of Dain. Ike, Supreme Commander of the Crimean Army, and Alincia, Princess of Crimea, have completed their battle preparations. Now they spend a tense morning waiting for the decisive battle that will conclude their year-long odyssey. They wait for the beginning of the end. And so begins Endgame, Repatriation. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. What, the barnstormer that we put forth? Oh, Oscar was the MVP, Naesala is our new ally, of course, and we have tons of gold to spend as well. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself. And so yet again we hit base, but this is going to be a very important time for us, because it's time for us to award all our experience. For example, we have 2,473 more to spread about as we see fit. Apart from that, we've also got, well, right, look at the convoy here. A ton of items to use to up people's stats on top of that. So, with all these available to us, statue frags as well. Man, we've still got master seals and things galore around the place. It's time to decide who it goes on. Who gets what. And before we do that, of course, let's check out if there was any more supports that randomly bore themselves on battle. Well, just Boyd and Oki have a support, so we may as well see it at this point in time, shouldn't we? Hey, there's that big hawk Laguz that joined our party. What's his name again? Oh, hey there! Can I help you? I thought you called me. Is that not the case? What? Are you talking about what I just said? You heard that? Clearly. That's incredible! I was just mumbling and you were all the way over there. So, what do you want from me? Nothing. I was just noticing your features. You have such an interesting face. Do you have a problem with my face? There's nothing special about it. No problem. It's so tough. Manly. It's the best. I wish it was my face. Well, you seem healthy, and you have good hair for a Bayork. I also like your large arms. Really? Oh, I have an errand to run. Goodbye. Yeah, my arms are pretty tough, huh? You know what? I bet I'll get along with these Laguz just fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to start talking towards someone, but we have ourselves 3 people to speak with, and they are all friend. Who are the friends that we are going to speak to? I brought us here. I'm sorry, Mist. I knew how much the medallion meant to you, and I stole it nevertheless. No matter the words I used to apologize, I did something unforgivable. I gained your trust and Ike's and betrayed it. Then I compounded my dishonor by fleeing. I am so very sorry. Thanks for coming back, Nasir. I wanted to see you again, and I'm glad I did. Welcome back. Ah, Mist, I do not deserve your kindness. Mist, please allow me to apologize as well. I'm the one who was truly at fault here. What Nasir did, he did for me. I'm sure there's some very important reason for all of this, and it's probably still unresolved. I'm honestly quite curious. Plus, I want to help, but I doubt that I can. So I'm going to wait. I've decided to wait until the two of you can tell me about whatever it is, so you don't need to worry about it anymore, alright? Thank you, Mist. Thank you. So everything's sorted out between those guys, but who's the second friend on the list? Ha! So tomorrow's the day we take on the capital. I'm ready. Whew! It doesn't matter how hard the fight you're facing might be. I always feel excited the night before. I'd like to tell you how wrong that is, but I can't. I can't seem to calm my nerves either. We're going to win, you know. King Dane won't survive the day. I wonder. Are you two on guard duty? Oh, it's you. Hey, Ike. Do you have some need of the king? Yeah. Will you tell him I'm here? We will. Wait here. So, tomorrow it is. Did you come by to check on our preparations? You know me too well. You're going to circle the capital and ensure that no airborne enemies escape. That's clear, isn't it? Yes, I think encircling the capital is a good idea. We'll guard the west and take care of airborne combat as well. The Fiannesis and Kilvas armies are unbeatable in that regard. Kilvas is going to help out? Of course. After what we saw in the dungeons of Gritnir Tower, we all agreed that King Ashnard must pay. Grayson and Leanne helped to sway certain opinions. It was tough, but in the end, we understood what needs to happen. That having been said, the crows are traitorous by nature. If worst comes to worst, it may be just us hawks out there. That would be enough. At least I know I can rely on you. Well, to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't mind a chance to remove Ashnard's head from his shoulders. It's just like the time I fought the Black Knight. You're being kept away from the main fight. My apologies, Hawk King. That's alright, but if you find yourself overwhelmed, give me a call. Understood. And as for you, Rayson, I'm sure you're tired of hearing this, but... I know, be careful, don't die. Don't worry, I won't die. I'm not going to leave Leanne and my father all alone. Nestling, it appears they're discussing tomorrow's battle. Shouldn't you join them? No, I think not. It's just Tiban after all. He doesn't really want help from Kilvas anyway. The Hawk King may not care, but Prince Rayson would surely feel that you had betrayed him yet again, Nestling. What? Oh, and dear Lady Leanne as well. If you were to flee in the face of the enemy, it would break her heart. Ha! It would be so sad. Ha! Senile old crow. I think if you bring those two into it, I'll do as if I've been told to fight. Curse you! Well, there's one more friend to speak to then. Who's going to be this? As we set the scene before the battle begins. It's Ranulf. His war has been waged for over a year, but it could all be over by midday tomorrow. How do you feel like? Think we'll win? We'll win. I knew you'd say that. Ha! You don't fool me anymore. But even so, I appreciate your bravado tonight. Without such courage, it would be impossible to face King Dane. Master Gifka, what are you doing here? The king felt uneasy knowing you were here on your own. I come in his name. So, are you going to fight with us? That is my purpose. That is, if Lord Ike grants his permission. Of course. The Dane army is large, so we're going to be attacking them from the front and holding the two eastern gates. I'd be very appreciative if you would agree to take command of that front. If that is your wish, I can but agree. What's this now? You weren't satisfied with the work I was doing? I mean, I know that I'm no Master Gifka, but please. Ranulf, I want you to be with me. Is that alright? Oh, now I see. Sure, that would be fine. Getting to be part of the main pack is the highest of honours. Master Gifka! It's been a long time. How is the king? He's in good health. The king has given me a message for you two. A message? Not orders? That's right. He said to be sure you make it home alive. And then he said that your work in the past year has been most satisfactory, and he's sincerely grateful to you both. That's such an honor. We have fought hard, but it wasn't a bother. Ike and the others are good Bay Orc. We are happy to fight with them. I see. Indeed you see. Well, that brings us to the end of an episode as we get started on, well, I've got to figure out who I want to give what and what go what and where, if you know what I mean. But with another chapter ended, another chapter beginning, or more to the point, the final chapter beginning. Join me next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance to see where those stats are going and see some level up action before we get to battle. Bye-bye.